can move you, it can move you to tears. Beautiful melody that tickles my ears. Don't think of heaven or a god in the sky. My soul will sing forever when I die. Oh, enigmatic entity giving rise to eyes through which I see. Does chaos rule? Does order reign? Depends on whom you choose to blame. Designed it all but was left to chance. Create, destroy with just one glance. Enigmatic entity giving rise to eyes through which I see. I'll walk around a mile in your shoes. If you won't be afraid to lend me yours to use, and hold your tongue before you accuse a friend for cheating if you lose. Enigmatic entity giving rise to eyes through which I see. Does chaos rule? Does order reign? Depends on whom you choose to blame. Designed it all but was left to chance. Create, destroy with just one glance.
Oh, enigmatic entity welcoming you to the stream. We are moments away from getting underway with the first official start to the season, as we will be seeing good old-fashioned CCW Titans. Colossal Championship Wrestling is back in full force. And, well, I was fighting with the game before, and the game has won. I have admitted defeat. I succumb to the game's whims. The game annoys me greatly. But in any case, I am currently going through the process of setting up a match. Okay, we'll try that particular order, and if it doesn't want to work, then it doesn't want to work. But hello, oh, thank you, Ben, for the sub. Thank you. Very kind. Since apparently the subscription button doesn't want to work, we'll see. There we go. Hey. I know. Like, they had no reason to be so brutal to one another, but they decided that they were going to be. In any case, so, wowzers. So all I have to say to that as we get ready for our first contest of the evening. So we join the third season of Colossal Championship Wrestling, coming to you live from the inside of the beautiful Colossal CM here in Auckland, New Zealand. It's a 5-way war about to be waged. Okie dokie. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a 5-way war to determine the #1 contenders for the CCW Openweight Championship. The rules are as follow: falls count anywhere, and can be won by pin, submission, or knockout. The match will continue until there is one wrestler left standing. Introducing the competitors first, currently in the ring, accompanied by Cletus, weighing in tonight at 135 pounds, Pearl. And, well, you've seen that she's arrived. Got Cletus in her corner, and an interesting bevy of competitors in this one, including a couple debutants, such as the man that's about to make his arrival here inside the Colossal CM, on a throne styling his way in. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the second competitor, currently makes his way down now, weighing in tonight at 196 pounds. He is the Silver Wizard, Charlie Valor. And here I'm just excited to be inside the Colossal Sam. We're back with Titans. The third season is underway, and we'll be crowning a couple new champions tonight. We may very well see a successful defense and a first overall raise of the season, or we may see a long-time champion dethroned, unseated. Lots to happen on this show here tonight, folks. Colossal Championship Wrestling, CC Dub Titans, Episode 1 here in the Colossal Sam. As Cletus and Pearl watch the arrival here of Charlie Valor. And if you are interested in being part of the fun, you don't already have someone here in the crowd, or in the save, then, well, just reach out, ask. You don't ask, don't get, and we're in a good mood this season. Lots of wrestlers, as you can see there. The entire card for tonight is on the spreadsheet. And Cletus and Pearl, both very aware of one of the other competitors in this matchup, and they are waiting for his arrival. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the third competitor, currently making his way down the aisle. Weighing in tonight at 254 pounds, he is the Grand Master, Magnus Knight. And, well, he's got a checkered past, this one. A Grandmaster over in the chess world has now decided that he's buff, he's bad, he's about to put some pawns into their place, because the king's arrived on the board. And he's about to claim a new throne. Perhaps he might steal Charlie Valor's one. Maybe Charlie Valor stole his. Not quite sure, but the young Valor arriving in style. No relation to Ace, as far as I'm aware. The ATWE Hardcore Champion claims no allegiance with Charlie, but I think Charlie's looking to start his own Valor club here in CCW. Perhaps his first recruit will be his brother from another mother, Ace. Never mind, that cape physics is still wonky as all hell. And the referee Earl David, he'll be involved in 2 matches tonight, as will all 3 of our refs. He'll be the exclusive referee for the Openweight Championship, much like Drake Kennedy will be the tag team specialist for the championship over there, the World Class Tag Team titles, which will be determined tonight. And Minoru Takayama will be the World Heavyweight and Marshall Mayhem Championship referee, at least here in CCW. But now we find the next competitor being led by one half of the ATWE World Tag Team Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the 4th competitor, currently makes his way down, now being accompanied to the ring by, and now representing Destined, weighing in tonight at 230 pounds, he is Buckwheat. And Buckwheat matching the drip now of the Destined, and a bit of a reluctant fist bump, but we did see just last week here in the Colossal Sam, and time has no manner, no meaning. We've got some weird timey-wimey bullshit happening here in the Colossal Sam, but we did see an approximation of Cletus making an interference, trying to help out, and successfully really helping out Angus Wyatt to move on to the finals of the Openweight Championship tournament. But it does make you wonder, if Angus wins later tonight and Buckwheat wins here, what happens? Do we have Destined infighting immediately? Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the 5th and final competitor, currently making our way down the aisle, weighing in tonight at 147 pounds, Morgan Justice. And, well, frankly, a show-stealing appearance in the first round of the Openweight Championship tournament did eventually get fouled by the Wick, but she did not make it easy for him. Not at all. Morgan Justice fought for a lot and has such earned her way into this overweight contendership match. It's not a match per se, it's a war. Harkening back to the CCW ATWE, whichever way you want to say it, King of the Ring tournament from Season 2 of CCW, Season 6 of ATWE, where the tournament final was determined in an 8-man war, but this is a 5-way war because there's not just men in here, there's Pearl, there's Morgan Justice, and you got to be curious, will Buckwheat and Pearl come to blows in this matchup? Destin surrounded Pearl at the moment, but despite no disqualification rule, they're not getting involved. Neither is Cletus. And in comes the trash can right onto Charlie Valor, and oh, a knee to the ass of her brother. Will we see some sibling rivalry, some sibling feud, and springboard? Oh, oops, and oh, he seemed apologetic when he just about collided, but Pearl holding no reservations as this is competition, brother. Oh my god. Big springboard there. Spun around inside the ring. Charlie Valor gets legs swept out, and oh my god, I think Buckwheat's fine with being a part of Destined. Don't you think? And oh, on the outside, I think Charlie Valor's got Magnus Knight in a roll up. Referee David not able to get there. Oh my god. Oh no, that's Janice. Excuse me. Janice being pulled out by Pearl. Oh my god, back suplex onto Janice. Morgan Justice, what the hell? I mean, oh, Paula Jr. introducing a table. That's psychopath. Well, I'm just glad he hasn't found another light tube. Him and Hank Allen did come out together and they did a fist bump, so I guess all's well in Destin, but 1, 2, kick out 2. This is weird. We've got Buckwheat, Cletus, and Pearl out here, but they're not on the same side. 2 of them are actively fighting. One of them's in Destined colours. Angus Wyatt. All things are coming up his way this last calendar week, because not only did he manage to defeat Buckwheat and enlist him into Destined, he's managed to get himself an openweight championship shot to determine the inaugural champion here in the 3rd season. And oh my, big, oh god, knee, it's driven into the face, and I'm being told that unlike every other match, well, unlike the other 2 title matches where there are going to be managers allowed, Fred and Angus have come to a brotherly agreement to leave their teams in the back, or at least whilst they make their way to ringside, so there will be no official managers, no official seconds in our openweight championship decider between Fred and Angus, but there's nothing to say they won't have either Destin or Stagnation interfering. And oh god, knee lift on the outside to Buckwheat by Pearl, and Pearl seems fine to be beating up her brother, but her brother seems a bit more hesitant, and there's the aforementioned Barbie I was talking about before, and oh my god, right to the hands, insta pin. Referee all day, we're counting for the ring, 1, kick out. Maybe there's a monitor underneath the ring that you could see the other side. Oh my god. Just beating up her brother on the outside, and now Pearl with a guitar. Oh my god, just shattered a guitar on his midsection, we'll say. God. No mercy being shown. That's all. Oh god, kick to the thigh. Needs the midsection forearm, and I think Morgan Justice wants a piece of Buckwheat as well. Buckwheat picked up the trash can, threw it down. Magnus Knight catches him, and oh, forearm to Justice. And Buckwheat's not doing so well in this match, folks. Oh, back elbow, kicks out the knee. Oh, God, right to the side of the head. Now, Pearl just bossing this entire match so far. Reminder, it is elimination, pinfall, submission, knockouts, however you can. Into the exposed turnbuckle. Sternum first goes Charlie Valor. And oh my god, oh god. Well, Magnus Knight getting sent to sleep. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from the GTH. And now Buckwheat wielding Barbie. Oh, God, right across the dome. Charlie Valor could be out. Referee's there to count 1, not even a 1 because it took too long to leave the ring. And table set up by Pearl. Magnus Knight's going to be in trouble. She gets her machinations underway. Drop down. Oh, the momentum not enough. Oh, standing slice bread number 2 on the outside. And then Claymore to Morgan Justice. Into the pin, referee. No, referee, what are you doing? Kick out. Referee, despite being willing to count through the ring earlier, refusing to count across Buckwheat. Oh, tripped and fell to Charlie Valor on the outside, and now, oh, roller, crucifix on the outside. Ref's there to count 1. Oh, Buckwheat taking out Magnus Knight, and Cletus just staring. 1, 2, kick out by Knight. It's a triple debut here, all men in this match. Debutants here at CC Dub, whilst I believe Pearl and Morgan Justice were both on the last show. The last show being that indeterminate tournaments. The pre-season tourneys are over, and now we're seeing the culmination of, well, all of the tournaments, really, all 4. The 2 new champions to be crowned, inaugural champs of Openweight and World Class Tag Team. And then the number 1 contendership tournaments. Well, the World Championship number 1 contendership was culminated on the very first pre-season tournament, whilst the Marshall Mayhem Championship contendership is being determined. The main event, oh, not on the main event, in the midway point of tonight's show, so Buckwheat now saving his sister and stands him into the referee. Punch, telling Cletus to suck it. That's a bit rude there, Buckwheat. Oh, roll up. Oh, yeah, savage kick on the outside by Charlie Valor. Into the turn. Went to LED post rather, and LED post might need some rewiring after this one if they keep sending each other flying into it. And oh god, sends Pearl into Hank Allen. Oh, Claymore! Referee counting 1, 2, 3. Charlie Valor eliminating Pearl. That is mighty unfortunate. And I think Cletus is going to stay out here just to keep an eye on the carnage. And Buckwheat, is Buckwheat coming over to say goodbye to his sister? No. Busts out a guitar for a second, folks. I thought that guitar was going to be swung at her as a receipt for the guitar earlier. And Morgan Justice as well, gone. Well, we're guaranteed at least someone who hasn't won before. Well, it was the same case either way, because both Pearl and Morgan Justice got eliminated in the first round of their respective tournaments, but we're guaranteed a victory on debut now, rather than just a victory, a first win for someone. But, oh god, knee bar, stitched in deep, original way as Buckwheat going to continue his losing ways from R2A over here in CC Dub. Magnus Knight was determined to make it so, but oh god, Lariat just about took off Valor's head. Oh, roll up. 1, 2, 3. Magnus Knight's out of here. Now it's either Charlie Valor or Buckwheat. Into the pen. Ref count 1, 2. Kick out by Valor, and Cletus, he loves his brother still, sticking around to see if Buckwheat will manage to emerge victorious. Oh god, went for the wheelbarrow, got caught in the ankle lock. We're just gonna pretend. Oh god, and they're twisting, sent out on it. Instead, going for the submission, and Valor got the trash can. And if you're Charlie, you've got to be careful, because you don't know if Destined or even Cletus, oh god, what a kick, are going to interfere here. There could be a 4-on-1 mugging. Oh god, Bombaye! Not Bombaye, sorry. I've forgotten it. But, oh god. Buckwheat on debut. Suppose he's destined for greatness now that he's joined that group, but that makes things interesting, because either Fred's gonna have to run the gambit of destined wrestlers, or Angus is going to have to put down his new hire once more. Will Buckwheat avenge his loss over an ATWE? Will he need to, or will he avenge his new mentor who's managed to get him some championship opportunity already? The very first match he has since joining Destined, and he's the #1 contender immediately. The first victory he's had. It's been a long few months over in ATWE for Buckwheat, but the second he joins Destined, the second he dons the black and green, he's got a title shot. And the first victory in a very, very long time. Something that neither Pearl nor Cletus can claim. And he's saying, that was me. That was me. And Paulo Jr. congratulating him. Hank Allen says he's a champion already. Cletus, eat your heart out because your brother's gonna be one too. This is part of the Destined, and well, great way to start us off. 5-star match if you believe the in-game rankings. Which, frankly, I don't, but now we move on to a tag team competition that will be officiated. Again, tag team matches, well, at least the world-class tag team matches, the realm of David and Eddie. Will be officiating this one just by default because of the other championship-related matches on the show, but it's going to be an interesting one, as we're going to be having the Natural Arch teaming up with May, and they'll be taking on, doubt it, but yeah, and they'll be taking on a rather dastardly combination. Of course, Smash Barnett, they're looking for revenge against him, but it's another person that Arch has been meaning to get his hands on for a while now. It's Pierce Birch. The current reigning and defending ATWE Intercontinental Champion, Pierce Birch. Of course, he won that off of Warren Miller on the most recent ATWE Live, and well, let's see how well he does. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a tag team bout scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first, trying to make his way down the aisle, fighting out of the red corner, weighing tonight at 219 pounds. He is the Natural Arch. Red corner, perhaps red for Canada. Arch slapping the steps. This is my corner, he says. This is my ring. And he's already had more of a successful season here in the third season than I dare say he did all season long back in season 2 of CCW. It's just in the preseason tournament, managing to make it all the way to the semi-finals of the #1 contendership tournament for the World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, Arch wound up 7-16 out of his 23 matches in Season 2, but he will be looking to make a much better record this time round. He's already in the positive, to be fair. 2-1. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his tag team partner, currently making their way down the aisle. Also fighting out of the red corner, weighing in tonight at 140 pounds. She is May. And perhaps it's clobbering time, perhaps not. May soon to be going for the ATW Women's World Championship at Mega Clash. A little pit stop before she reaches glory in Artois. A little revenge tour, so to speak. She's looking to avenge herself and Arch from the championship tournament. Both were eliminated by Smash Barnett. Mad King has two very angry individuals to answer to, but he's managed to negotiate a truce of sorts, an uneasy alliance, temporary though it may be, with PS Perch. PS Perch evidently not amused by the way that the CEO of our brother company has been going on complaining about how many championship shots the Intercontinental Champion wanted. Especially considering that championship match was the second victory in Perch's career. The first being No. 1 contendership match, which is filled with what could be kind heartedly considered the rejects squad of ATWE, which is an odd thing, but they managed, that includes Hank Allen of Destined. They managed to emerge victorious to PS Perch, but ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their opponents first. Currently making his way down the aisle, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing tonight at 327 pounds. He is the Mad King, Smash Barnett. And Smash Barnett is now arrived. He was unamused as to how he got eliminated from the tournament. It was a battle of the tombstones in the main event, in the final match of the No. 1 contendership tournament for the World Heavyweight Championship, and unfortunately for Smash Barnett, he didn't pick the right enhancement talent, the right locals to help him out. Jesus Diaz did, and Jesus Diaz showed a lot of viciousness, a lot of guile, a lot of underhanded tactics, definitely, but it was his tombstone pile driver that won the match, not Smash Barnett's. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his tag team partner, currently making his way down the aisle, also fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 253 pounds. He is the current reigning and defending ATWE Intercontinental Champion, the Assassin, Pierce Perch. And he has pyro. More pyro. At least he's got a slightly more, well, a slightly less extensive arrival. Still rocking the same music there. Yeah, he's very proud to be a champion in ATWE. Now that tournament season's over, he's allowed to bring his gold with him. As is any of the ATWE champions, to be fair, that wrestle here in CCW. But we're underway. Drake Kennedy, the official, and oh my god, went for the flying knee, ducked it. Did Smash Barnett, studied his opponents well. I mean, he already beat them both, much to their chagrin. The Natural looking now to escape the powerbomb position, but gets caught with the double underhook. Floats out of it. Oh, deep arm drag too. The Natural showing off his technical abilities. The work rate of the Natural is something that is underappreciated by those that wrestle over in ATWE, but the Natural now, oh god, springboard, the leg drop after that brutal forearm and just stomping away, and he knows he's not the only one with revenge on their mind, so tags in May, and she's Gonna get immediately caught. Oh god, slam shoulder first into the mat, into the pin now. Oh, and legs on the rope. Ref not noticing it, but luckily May able to kick out. That was the sort of disrespect that the Mad King has, and tags in the assassin, contract killer, so to speak. And oh, double shoulder block, shoulder tackle, and there is the just new team dynamic there, just bumping into each other as Pierce Birch was looking for a perch to fly off with that missile dropkick right to the side of the head. Now, best moonsault ever. Took a bit too long doing the extra theatrics. If he just jumped to the top, might have hit it, but May saw it coming in. Oh, sling blade. Punch to the back of the head, and Perch just stomping on her face in response. Gonna punch me in the back of the head, I'll stomp her face. Now, oh god, thinking in the submission, and knees coming to the back of the head, right where Arch punched him. Oh god, headbutt right to the sternum. Rattling ribcage. Kick to the midsection, and handspring off the ropes. And was looking to leap out for the tag, but Pierce Birch can't get off before it could occur. And now just, oh! Deadlift inverted DDT. Now, fireman's carry. What's he got in mind? TKO, no! Side slam into the bin. Ref counted. 1. Kick out. Birch not amused, but... Oh god, no, biting a finger. Oh, god, Drake Kennedy needs to stop that from happening, and if Arch didn't like Pierce Birch before, he certainly doesn't now. From the top, drop kick again. This is just a way to piss off your boss in another company. Don't be shocked if you wind up facing some insurmountable odds in the near future, Mr. Intercontinental Champion, but oh, forearm right to the midsection, staggers against the barricade, and then the big boot, kept up, and into the ring comes Pierce Birch, May following, and oh, went to make it a trap, but oh, avoided the first strike, hit the forearm, catches the leg, Irish whip off the ropes, May gets caught, roll through, savage kick. Taking out, here comes Smash Barnett, here comes Arch. And, oh, face buster with the knee. The Mad King goes down. The Natural has a lot of aggression now pent up. He was pissed off coming into this match with both men, but the Natural's even more pissed because the Assassin. Oh, get you outside. 1, 2, kick out by Barnett. Pierce Birch has just added napalm to the raging inferno that is the Natural Arch. Takes down Smash Barnett, knows that May wants her, well, comeuppance as well against Smash Barnett, so tagging out, letting her have a go. Both very strong competitors, both got a competitive urge to beat the living shit out of their opponents, make it a competition who can do it worse, but I think May's losing, taking a pile driver. The Natural looking, well, steering daggers into the Smash Barnett. Smash Barnett's response, blocking that camel clutch right in front of him, and now Smash Barnett perfectly laid the trap, sends Arch into the corner. You have to watch as I hit this tombstone, staring down Arch as it happens. Foot under the ropes, but again, this referee is new to the game, and oh, very lucky to make kicked out because her feet were under the ropes. And oh, drop her fist, and the Arch staring daggers at Drake Kennedy, contemplating whether or not he wants to allow this man to officiate the CCW showcase coming up at Mega Clash or not, but the only person he's not been staring daggers at inside involved in this match so far has been his tag partner. And he saw a sign up in the crowd said Red Rage, and that's what the Natural has right now. Big upcut, punch caught, return fire by Barnett, chop, Overhand club and blow, and now lifting him up. What a suplex, had a bit of a delay, let the blood rush to the head. Into the blue corner. Tag out, here comes the assassin. And punch, no, kick to midsection. Oh, went for the arch KO, but got caught. And lifted into the power slam. Hirsch knows who he's fighting. One, kick out. We all could see the arch KO coming that time. And Fast Birch kicked to the midsection. And Baylor DDT. An assassination being carried out on the natural. 1, 2, 3. And really masterful work by the Mad King and the Assassin here. Arch came in with a steady game plan to tear them limb from limb, starting with his knee. They avoided it, they stewed his fire, they stoked it, built up his anger until he was, well, sloppy and predictable, operating on instinct alone. They decimated May and, well, she was unable to really get back into the ring to break the pin at the end because of how much damage they dealt to her. They threw him off his game plan enough that the natural, well, he got beat. Frankly, the Arch KO reversed. And Baylor DDT and an assassination was carefully brought out. And you see this? This here was, I think, really the turning point. Threw Arch into the corner, tombstoned. May was planted right in front of him and stared him straight through the eyes. May just barely got the shot off the mat there, but this here was it. They'd been working together. The Mad King, the Assassin, smashed Barnett, put a contracted hit out on the natural, and Best Birch has collected the bounty. And, well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen, tag team victory for Smash Barnett and Pierce Birch, Intercontinental Champion. It's going to be gloating about this one for a while, you have to imagine. That does bring us on to our first marquee match. Well, no, our second marquee match, really. The last match was the least intense match we're going to have all night, folks. And, well, we saw how that one went, so buckle up, folks, because Marshall Mayhem about to be underway. As Andy the A-List is going to be taking on the White Tiger to determine the #1 contender for the Marshall Mayhem Championship, whether that will be Primetime Deshaun Walker or will it be T-Dog. We don't quite know yet. We're going to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, for the contest, there's a Marshall Mayhem as they determine the #1 contender for the Marshall Mayhem Championship. Introducing the competitors first, Connor makes his way down the aisle, fighting out of the red corner. Weighing in tonight at 231 pounds and representing the Premier and the A-List. Andy the A-Hole, some would call him, but successful nonetheless. He's going to be challenging Kira Ishimoto alongside 3 other contenders for the ATWE World Championship at Mega Clash, and he'll be looking to be the premier wrestler over in ATWE, but he'll also be looking to wreak some mayhem across both companies if he can secure the #1 contendership here against White Tiger. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent, climbing his way down now, fighting out of the blue corner and winging tonight at 218 pounds, White Tiger. And White Tiger making his way down the aisle. These two had different paths. to this. Andy the A-List had a slog of a match with the White Jaguar, so one could argue he's already got a strong base to work off. Andy A-List had someone similar to White Tiger's offensive style in the opening round with over. Danny Pumpkin, no one's quite like Danny Pumpkin, so that's not going to help you prep for anyone, but White Tiger fought Pearl and Colossal. Then fought Paulo Jr. I need to update that to have the match types as well, but at the moment, Marshall Mayhem, very different style match. Up kick there. Yeah, I believe Andy A-List could be a double champion. He plays his cards right. Not too distant future, much like the main event, we'll see a double champion coming in to defend one of his championships. Roll through. Oh, running bulldog. Minoru Takayama here to observe if a submission will occur. For the most part, the Marshall Mayhem, oh god, will occur inside the scrap trap that we have set up right now. But occasionally it will be inside an elimination chamber, and when it is, because of just the sheer quantity of competitors, the knockout rule will be reinstated in those 6-person contests. Right now it's one-on-one, no escape from the cage. The only way to escape is to make your opponent tap. We'll be here as long as that will take. Of course, T-Dog, the current reigning and defending Marshall Mayhem champion, Mr. Marshall Mayhem himself, will be looking to defend the championship against Primetime after Deshaun Walker straight up knocked him out in the A1 Classic. Just dropped him. And oh, that kind of hurt T-Dog's pride enough that he was wanting a Marshall Mayhem championship, a Marshall Mayhem match, excuse me, with Primetime. And just so happened to be that in the meantime, Colossal Championship Wrestling has reformed and opened up for business here in the 3rd season. And as such, the championship's still his. He never lost it. So he will be defending it since he's in that match type against Primetime Deshaun Walker. And, well, whoever wins will be returning to CC Dub. Of course, both men have fought here in Colossal Championship Wrestling plenty of times throughout the 2nd season. And oh, power slam there by Andy. If you're Andy or the White Tiger, I'm not sure who you want winning at Mega Clash, because if T-Dog wins, then you have to face Mr. Marshall Mayhem, a man who's undefeated inside the scrap trap, inside the stipulation as a whole. But if Deshaun Walker wins, then you have to beat the man who beat the as of yet undefeated Marshall Mayhem champion. We like to say that, as fans of Stagnation like to say, Sotelo's the most dominant champion of the new era for ATWE. Well, Mr. Marshall Mayhem is the most dominant champion, period. Across both CCW and ATWE. He fought and defended that championship across both brands in Season 2 and 6 respectively for each brand. He's looking to do so once more here in Season 3 and the new era. Now, ducking a lariat, floating through, side kick to the ear. Oh, flush right on the ear, and elbow, perhaps, oh, not quite the tip of the elbow, misdirection there by Andy the A-List, and for a second I think he's trying to escape, but he's remembered, no, frog splash. There is no escaping Marshall Mayhem. There's only submission. And those who don't. There are those who submit and those who win. Oop. Finding out of that submission attempt, White Tiger backing up to the red corner whilst Andy's in the blue. They've switched corners from the beginning of the match, and oh god, flew in with the knees. Springboard moonsault. Now calling Andy to his feet. From the second rope. Double axe handle, no. Kick. Caught him. Oh, oh no, no, no. Package. Pow. Driver. And he's calling him to his feet. He said, I'm not finished with you. What does Andy have in mind? Off the ropes. Kick. Caught it. Elbow to the knee. Rolls away. Springboard. Crossbody. Now back to the corner. Is he looking for another frog splash? You bet. Oh god, no. Double foot stomp right to the midsection. Slam the hand into the mat. Grabs the same hand. Floats him over with it. Now rising knee across the bridge of the nose. Super kick. Andy Aylis now. Looking for the figure 4 leg lock. Adam Rodway, Ace Valley, eat your hearts out. Didn't keep it long enough to break White Tiger's leg like Ace did to Rodway all those years ago, but oh, locking into submission again across the bridge and nose, wrenching it quite hard too. The hammerlock applied, and he said, come on, get back to your feet, you furry bastard. Off the ropes. Hip toss. Stomping the arm that he's been hammerlocking. It's stomping the leg too. Spring. Oh my god, Arabian moonsault. Turns around. White Tiger now. Destino. Destino out of nowhere. Slapping him. And I think this is about to devolve into a brawl, folks. Exchanging strikes. Ugh. Punches and chops. Chops and punches. Now Andy opening him in. Oh god, got caught right on the edge. I'm spinning so bad. Went for the Enziguri. Ducked the first one. Evaded, but did not duck the second. God, and just barely crawled himself to his feet. White Tiger stalking his prey now. Welcome to the jungle, Andy. Power slam. Plants him down, and White Tiger to the second ropes. Moonsault. Oh god, the feet collide where no feet should collide. And now, oh god, triangle, and triangle choke. The hidden triangle cinched in deep, and Andy, oh, punching him in the side of the head, frees himself just barely. Off the ropes, drop kick. Stop, no. Forearm flew in with it. Now from the second rope, turning around. Frog splash again. It's a cinch in, a devastating submission if he wants to win though. And White Tiger back to his feet. Kick. Caught him. Tiger. Driver. The White Tiger driver now to single leg Boston grab. But at an angle to knee. Noto Takayama. Chicken Andy. Will you tap? Will you tap? Yes, you will. And that is not what you want heading in. The Mega Clash. You don't want a leg injury. That single leg Boston grab at an angle, a nasty one too. White Tiger will be keeping his eyes peeled on Mega Clash. He'll be wanting to know if he'll be facing Deshaun Walker, or if he'll be challenging T-Dog for the Marshall Mayhem Championship. But he's just proven he can win inside the Scrap Trap. He can win inside Marshall Mayhem. Well, with the second contendership match of the evening, over. That does mean we are moving now into the championship stage of the proceedings. The final 3 matches are all for CCW championships. Openweight, then the World Class Tag Team, and then the World Heavyweight. 2 brand new champions guaranteed. Perhaps. Hey, welcome in. Congrats on the first. Perhaps we'll see a defense, or perhaps we'll see a new CCW World Heavyweight Champion. Let us find out together. So we head into this one. Earl David will be the presiding official. So we'll be Fred Gomdero versus Angus Wyatt for the Openweight Championship. CCW Openweight Championship on the line. We're here to crown a brand new champion. We're still coming to you live from the inside of the Colossal here in Auckland, New Zealand. Brother versus brother. Twins fighting it out. Let's throw it down to the ring announcer for the introductions. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a singles bout scheduled for 1 fall and is to determine the inaugural CCW Openweight Championship. Introducing the competitors first, climbing his way down the aisle, fighting out of the red corner, representing Stagnation, weighing in tonight at 282 pounds, Fred Gomdero. And this time Draco Malfoy in the front row, and he's telling him there are rules in life, death, taxes, you will join Stagnation. Tonight he's looking to bring more singles gold to Stagnation. It's been a very profitable season, or year, excuse me, for the Black and Orange. Most dominant champion of the new era in ATWE, Sotelo with that hardcore championship reign. And currently, it's the world champ for ATWE in Kirai, but never mind that, because right now it's not about him. Right now it's about his stablemate taking on his brother. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent, currently his way down now, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 369 pounds, representing Destined. He is one half of the ATWE World Tag Team Champions, the ambiguous savage, Angus Wyatt. Proudly carrying the World Tag Team Championship on his shoulder. He was disappointed to see Hank and Paulo not advance any further along the Mark Mayhem Championship tournament, but never mind that, because Destined new recruit Buckwheat is the #1 contender for this championship, so he'll either get another shot at Angus, or if Angus fails to win the title here, he'll be able to chance take down Fred Gomdero for him. But Angus proudly holding his championship up, looking down at Fred with disdain, saying, I am the champion, I'm a champion, you're not a champion. A lot of his doubters around the world been pointing out that perhaps Angus Wyatt is only one half of the tag team champions because of Paulo Jr. And there's the CCW Openweight Championship that they are fighting for. Referee Earl David is held aloft for the crowd. Fred Gomdero, Angus Wyatt, brother vs brother, twin vs twin. We are underway now. Kick to the midsection and, oh god, gut wrench. Gut wrench just, oh, Jesus, the strength there. Drop kick, the agility of Angus always astounds and amazes me. 369 pounds should not be able to leap into the air like that. All but 13 pounds difference from 100, being 100 up on his brother. It's about 87 pound difference between these two men. That's 120 more, 122 more than Earl David for Fred. It's 209 more than Earl David for Angus. Our referee does not want to be caught in between these two behemoths as he counts the pin. No, kick out straight away. Angus being a little desperate to start us off. And stomp the wrist. Lifting him up. Double axe handle puts him down. And then went for it again, but this time outward to the midsection. Angus carrying him around. Toss him into the turnbuckle with him, toss him into the ring, and oh, for a second I thought that the final journey might be here already, but no. Took too long towards him and gets sent into the corner. Hip check. And from one corner to the other. Oh god! Last Supper at speed. Last Supper with speed and force. Usually both brothers take their time, make it a more humiliating thing, but flying in with your hip like that, crikey. Now, just a striking exchange. Oh, big slap, big punch. Open palm strike, no, punch, catches it, punches him, catches it, punches him, chop. Now, Fred saying, come on, brother. And then, oh, Jesus, back and forth and back. These two just brawling now, flying into each other's face with their fists. Mutually assured destruction. Fred just barely getting the better of it. Angus staggering off the ropes now. Drop down, back elbow into fireman's carry. Elbows to the side there now. Pop up, power bomb. Don't worry, championship shot is next. The ambiguous savagery connected with Fred, but elbows to the midsection now, and Fred looking for something, but getting caught with the elbows to the midsection instead. You missed the Arch getting beat up, and me too. Chop nobody home. Oh god, broken reality. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. That did not go the way that most would have expected, really. Angus Wyatt, despite kind of being a joke this season over in ATWE, emerging victorious here. God damn. The CCW Openweight Championship won here by Angus. That does mean that we're going to be seeing Angus vs Buckwheat too, because Buckwheat earlier in the evening became the #1 contender for the Openweight Championship. And just look at this. Oh, and he's not satisfied with just beating Fred. He has to humiliate him post-match too. He was brandishing aloft, taunting Fred with the World Tag Team Championship from ATWE before the match started, saying, I'm a champion, you're not. He's like, it's okay, brother, it's okay. Not all of us could be winners. Bit creepy there, Angus. Bit creepy, but can't deny that he's effective because he's a double champion across these two companies now. So he holds up the CCW Openweight Championship. Destined. Doing quite well tonight. We know who else will be doing well tonight. It will either be the Cole or it will be the Nation. Let us find out together who. It's going to be the inaugural CCW World Class Tag Team Champions here in Season 3. Well, in general, because the World Class Tag Team Championship is a new tag title, completely separate from the lineage that Jesse Woodward and Eddie Natoli had as part of the Anarchy Club. In any case, Azrael Black, Jet Lazara be going up against Veronica Showtime, Melissa Blackwell. Let's just how to manage it. You guys are lucky. Y'all will get Siffy in your corner, and you won't even mess up your cool entrance because I made it so that yourself and Melissa do the cool entrance, and Siffy's just in the background. Here we go, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a tag team bout scheduled for one fall, and it's to determine the inaugural CCW World Class Tag Team Championship. Introducing the contenders first, climbing their way down the aisle, fighting at the red corner. Weighing in tonight at a combined weight of 448 pounds, the team of the Black, Azrael Black, and then Jack Lazada, the Cole. They will be part of the CCW showcase over on AWE's Mega Clash show alongside Direction X and 5 Point, but will they be entering that as champions and making that a championship contest, or will they be coming in trying to earn a number one contendership against these two? Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their opponents, currently making their way down the aisle, being accompanied to the ring by Siffy, weighing in tonight at a combined weight of 339 pounds, the team of Melissa Blackwell and Veronica Showtime, the Nation. Sippy is just hanging out in the background. Nope. Happens for every wrestler, it doesn't matter. It's combined weight, so it's like what? 219 pounds. But Melissa will go. It's all the voodoo. The witchcraft that Melissa Blackwell's got going on. In any case, here is the CCW World Class Tag Team Championship, and referee Drake Kennedy is about to hold up the titles. It's his first ever championship match he's officiating here in CCW. A junior official looking up at the titles. Azrael Black starting for the Cole, Veronica Showtime starting off for the Nation. And we're underway. Oh god, pump and boot straight out the gate. Whoop. Oh god. High octane, Jesus. Evasions and moves out of nowhere. Goodness me, the Cole loves a fast start. Don't they? Oh, driven into the back of the neck, and Veronica's like, nope, 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 nope. Too much, too quick. Melissa, slow down. Oh god, Melissa getting caught with the punch, which is the slap and a kick. That a ground and bound, and perhaps regretting taking it out immediately. Springboard moonsault, but the referee got in the way, ruined the trajectory of the arch. Or the arc even. And, Fireman's carry. Oh god, oh, just threw into the air and punched her with the discus. Kicks, catching, and reach. The slight height differential between these two coming into play, but Siffy on the outside. What's Siffy doing? Siffy, I see you. Hold up. We need to pan to the right. What's going on over here? Introduced Barbie, and oh my god. Siffy threw in the barbed wire baseball bat, and the referee went to clear it as Azrael Black went for the pin. Springboard forearm. Siffy actually pulling his weight on the outside. What the hell? What? 2, kick out. Now. Oh, disrespect here being shown by the Black Hat. Fireman's carry slips out the back. Punch, chop, kick to the midsection, Dinata. Leg hooked. 1, 2, kick out. And it is being made official by the CCW booking staff. If the Cole win this matchup, the CCW showcase on ATWE Mega Clash will in fact be for the CCW World Class Tag Team Championship. However, if they lose here, it will be for the #1 contendership to the champions of the nation, depending on which way this match goes. And welcome in. How are you doing? Naval, Canavel, perhaps. That's if you talk weird like I do. But, God. Azrael Black now tagging in the captain, Jet Lazara. And, oh, immediately, just Lou Fairs into the punches. The press and now ground pound with the lefts this time. Jet Lazara was not ready for Veronica Showtime, that's for sure. But few really are. One of the most dominant competitors in ATWE history, looking to do the same here in CCW. Oh, moved out the way to Jet Lazara. The evasions seem to be a great strong point of these Pirates. The Cole in control. 1, kick out. And now, oh god, big moonsault. The vertical leap and then a springboard moonsault 1 too many times. Veronica Showtime now. Lifting Lazara up. Oh, brainbuster! Oh, that'll slow him down, goddamn. Let's Blackwell tag back in. As Jet Lazara comes running in, gets sent off the ropes, drop down, leapfrog. Oh, and Melissa Blackwell. That's about what you can expect. Kick caught, elbow to the knee. Oh, big flying clothesline. Into the pin, perhaps the win. 1, kick out. Running snap now. I'm still just in shock that Angus won before. Lariat! Oh! Sippy up on the apron, trying to take off the turnbuckle pad. I know what that AI is doing. Leg hook deep. 1, 2. Kick out by Melissa, and Veronica, perhaps rightly, was coming into the ring to break the pin, but not needed yet. Oh god, what a driving the feet into the chest. That's gotta hurt. The pendulum on it. Jet Lazara has been a revelation here in CCW. Himself and Azrael Black, some of the most high-octane wrestlers, and took too long to get to the second rope though, and Melissa Blackwell tags out. Here comes Veronica Showtime. Double foot stomp again. Melissa Blackwell, the disrespect. It's called the snap suplex. Into the pin, float over, rip cannon. 1, 2, kick out. Blatant disrespect. Melissa Blackwell and the double foot stomp. Oh my god, Meteor! Azrael Black eats shit apparently. Come into the ring, gets caught with the Meteor from halfway across. Girl's got hops. Oh god, gets caught the back elbow and oh. Little combination there into the pin. That did not look enjoyable. 1, 2, kick out. Kip up. Oh my god. Into the forearm. Gets caught. Kicks to the back of the head. Kicks in the midsection. High kick. Oh god. Rolling Paradise at the end of it. 1. Broken up by Melissa. Did not like the look of the combination. So there to save Veronica Showtime perhaps. Maybe it was unnecessary, but she felt the need. And into the red corner sends Showtime. Here comes the tag. Double team. Oh god, went for the spinning knee into the captain's code, but avoided by Veronica. Plants him. Kip up. Tag. Here comes Melissa Blackwell. Jet Lazar waiting in the center of the ring. Oh, waiting. Definitely lying in wait. The possum play. Float into knee. Oh, what's that? Top rope now from the red corner. The captain's looking to fly. Lariat. Melissa Blackwell was just about decapitated by that. 1, 2. Broken at the very last second. Veronica Showtime saving that for the nation. Yep, Lazar. Now, scoop and a slam. Off the ropes. Leg drop. Yep. Tag. Here comes the Black Hat. Azrael. Springboard moonsault. Nobody home. Into the corner. Tags in Veronica. Showtime and Blackwell sending him flying. Double back body drop. Azrael just about reached the heavens. It's about to take a deadly fall. No! Reversal! Sweeps the leg, but reverse what Showtime was going for. Onto the apron now. Punch! Oh, shoulder blocked in midsection. Sunset flip. Boom! To the outside. Oh my lord. A reminder, referee discretion, so no countouts likely. Backflip dropkick. Yes, damn, what a maneuver. And just stomping away on the hand. Oh my god. So, oh, what the hell is wrong with you? The rotation on that kick to the small of the back front flip. Off the ropes. Oh, it's a dirty. Evasion, really, and oops, Siffy on the outside. Siffy distracting Azrael Black. Veronica Showtime getting to her feet. Whilst Black is distracted. Gets caught. Oh, sits out on the bomb. Blue Thunder bomb. And now just choking him in the corner. Why are you doing that for free? Sell that shit. Now calling for the edge. He's going to put Azrael Black out the EMP. 1. Broken up immediately. Jalazar knew that was it. Did not want to lose this match. And lights out. Yeah, well, I think Azrael Black just barely up to his feet now. Springboard. Oh, missed. Just absolutely whiffed it, that one. Oh, Larry. Move. Whoa. Evaded. Turned her inside out. Melissa Blackwell there. Stomps the wrist. Like now. Oh, Kawada kicks across the forehead. Up to the top rope. Oh, went for the double foot stomp. Went for the double foot stomp. Veronica Showtime knew to move. And now sending her face first into the mat. Look at her clutching her shoulder. Right in the bicep. That had her hurt. Oh, went for another sunset flip to the outside. Got caught off the knee. Evades. Doesn't evade that though. Scooping a slow. Tag out, Jet Lazaro legal. Slows Melissa Blackwell. Who's gonna hit first? Blackwell, dropkick, no. Lazaro rolls. 4 to the back. Off the ropes. Crossbody. Flipping out. And Siffy getting the attention of Lazara. Melissa Blackwell rolls out the ring on the outside. And just enough time bought by Siffy, but no back elbow. Lazara on point. Roll through. Captain's Code. The Captain's Code. Broken up. Running Showtime saving the match. Got that rolling Captain's Code. Oh god. That's alright. Off. The Poison Rana now dragging Melissa Blackwell center of the ring. I think Lazara thinks it's over. Or that's about to be. Oh my god, standing. Flippy dippy bullshit. Here comes Ezra Black. Went for the double X handle. Blackwell turns him inside out. Uh-oh. Inverted DD. No, inverted suplex. Spun him around, then turned him inside out. It's stand corrected. God damn. Chronic Showtime Lee once more. Advancing him, went for the ground and pound, get caught the forearm smashes to the face instead. Floating her over. Oh no, not the knees. Stopping the knee into the mat. Springboard moonsault. With a small back. Oh, short first into the mat again. Oh, went for the spinning kick. But once was enough for Azrael evading the second one. Northern Light suplex. Thanks for throwing a thing at me. That hurt. Now, it was Zara. Yeah, you can throw shit at me. It's in the rewards. Oh god. Jet Lazara. Ow! Give him a slam. Keep up. Lazara was not expecting that, but so quick. Let's go for that second. Melissa Blackwell in the same match. Oh, kick. Tried to kick Melissa. Back heel caught. Back heel caught Veronica, but Melissa Blackwell dropping Lazara. Sippy sent some back into the ring, and I don't think Showtime was ready for the parcel. Off the ropes. Lopez ends up ground and pound to punch out. You can also send one item like that, or 5. Or if you're feeling adventurous. 10. Like that. Springboard! Oh, God. Skull and bones. To the top rope now from the red corner. Rock splash! 1, 2, 3. And ladies and gentlemen, it's official. The CCW showcase at ATWE Mega Clash will be for the CCW World Class Tag Team Championship, as the Cole will look to defend against Direction X and 5 Point. Valiant effort by the nation. Siffy was even pulling his weight on the outside, but was not enough to overcome the Cole, the captain, marshalling these Pirates to a victory. Everyone really expected, if anyone was going to lose the match for the nation, everyone expected it to be Melissa Blackwell, but in the end, just a little too much offense dealt out to Veronica Showtime. And with that frog splash, we have a pair of champs. And there they are, celebrating with the CCW World Class Tag Team Championship. Melissa Blackwell's first loss. Veronica Showtime's second. But they put on a great match as per the match rating of 2K. It does, however, mean, ladies and gentlemen, that is now time for your main event of the evening. Referee will be Minoru Takayama. It will be for the CCW World Heavyweight Championship. It will feature the challenger, the number one contender, Jesus Diaz, but he's not coming alone. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event of the evening. And it's a singles bout scheduled for one fall for the CCW World Heavyweight Championship. And no, Carlito is not here. But you do know who is here. It's Jesus Diaz, but he's not alone. It's Jesus Diaz. It's John Ewing, it's VJ, it's the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade. Captain Boricua has brought the Gladiator and the Idol with him. And he was dastardly throughout the tournament. We'll see if he's going to continue being dastardly. See if he's going to continue being dastardly in this match. Will the PRPB, will the Gladiator, will the Idol get involved in this one? An insurance policy bought with him this time round. Jesus Diaz really wants to win the CCW World Heavyweight Championship, but man he's facing is this is the third championship he's had around his waist this calendar year. Got two of them around his neck right now. It's two-time Revolution champion. Long reign as the CCW World Heavyweight Champion since last season. He was also a ATWE Hardcore Champion for a bit as well. He's held a lot of gold this year, and he's looking to defend the CCW World Heavyweight Championship now that he's been reunited with it. Of course, the brown belt, the CCW World Heavyweight Championship, that one, and the other belt is the ATWE Revolution Championship. The amount of defenses he has with that championship grants better rewards. He's in it for the long haul, apparently. If he defends that enough, he'll get a shot at the ATWE World Championship. We could have a double world champ in Anarchy. And there's rumor and innuendo that Blake Bishop has been circling around CCW looking for a title shot. Let's throw it back to the ring now for the introductions. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the competitors first. Fighting at the red corner, being accompanied to the ring by and representing the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade. Weighing in tonight at 255 pounds, yes, Jesus Diaz. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the champion to my left. Fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 215 pounds, he is both the ring and defending ATWE Revolution and CCW World Heavyweight Champion, Joseph Anarchy. And that's the championship he's defending, so he's holding it aloft very proudly. Very clean design, the new belt. And your referee, Minoru Takayama, has held the championship aloft. Jesus Diaz, one corner, smile now, cry later. One of these two men will be doing so. And both went out the gates. Stalemate. kind of met until the strikes got put in by the taller man. Size differential, certainly. In Jesus Diaz's favour. 255 pounds on the challenger versus 215 on Anarchy. 40-pound difference, and the height, you can see it clear as day for yourself. But one of these men is a double champion. One of these men is a world champion, and one of these men is perhaps one of the greatest superstars, greatest wrestlers, greatest fighters to come out of ATWE. Let's see if Captain Boricua of the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade can put down Anarchy and prove why the Puerto Rican flag got added to the ring apron. As it is, locking in the armbar on the ground. Oh, flown out of it, swiveled the hips, and now punch, punch. Here are punches to free himself, and now, oh, Diaz decided, you know what, fine. You want to do strikes, we'll do strikes. And they're just exchanging them. Oh, chop after chop. Caught that one, gets a punch in. Caught that one, gets a punch in himself. Now a chop to the back of the neck. Oh, God, side the face and back of the neck. Diaz not being respectful with his chops, unlike Anarchy. He's like, go ahead, kid. Which is rather disrespectful from this young man, comparatively speaking. Anarchy, a veteran of the game. Jesus Diaz, a young, hungry wolf. And he's proven it with that. Goodness me. Oh, God. Right on his neck. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. This is tough affair to start us off here tonight, folks. Well, to finish us off here tonight, folks, even. World champion gets caught with a forearm, and VJ is up on the apron, and the red turnbuckle pad has been removed. Top turnbuckle pad in the red corner, removed by VJ. It's, oh God, Anarchy facebuster, Anarchy facebuster. Minoru Takayama ignoring the turnbuckle. 1, 2. Oh, kick out. Crowd chanting, we're not worthy here in the Colossal Sam. And into the exposed turnbuckle pad. Joseph Anarchy, a cheeky little shit, not at all opposed to making him pay for it. And oh, inverted Anarchy facebuster of sorts. Into the pin, but Takayama is fixing the turnbuckle pad. And by the time he's got to turn around, Jesus there is going to recover enough. 1, 2, 3. Never mind. No, he's not. Oh, damn it. Well, that's unfortunate. Anticlimactic end and a half, I think. But Takayama, I guess the turnbuckle pad ended up hurting Diaz. VJ perhaps costing. Well, that's all she wrote, folks. Oh, that's the most me thing to happen. But finally fixed the turnbuckle pad. The crowd, oh, you notice that? Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade distracted by the front row. The fans live in attendance here in the Colossal CM in Auckland, New Zealand, distracting the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade, and well, double champion still. The crowd were chanting, we're not worthy. The Anarchy Club out in full force here in the Colossal CM. I don't really want to do the chanting too much with them, a couple of them, but you see the purple and black shirt people in the front row opposite the hard cam. They were raising their arms with Anarchy. I'm pretty sure it was those two that distracted VJ and John Ewing whilst the pinfall was being counted. They assumed that Jesus Diaz would be able to kick out. They assumed wrong, and ladies and gentlemen, that's about all the time we have, so thanks for watching CCW Titans Return, episode 1 of the 3rd season. And Naval, if you have a core on PS5 / on the current gen, if you have a core on communications, please just let me know and I can add you to the roster if you'd like. If not, you're just hanging around, then you can hang around. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I've been Enigmatic Entity, and now the stream's over.